Sullivan right here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County here. Currently working on doing a little fertilizer spreading myself here. I was not able to get Courseplay to create a course for this field here, probably because it's so narrow. This is one of the new fields here we purchased a while back with this section of land. I have to bring up the map. Actually, no, let's look at this map here. It's probably a little more obvious. We got this little funny shaped field right there. Working on that. And I'm going to bring the fertilizer spreader up to, there's another small field back behind the farmyard there. As I mentioned when I purchased this land out, I'm probably going to put hay on these fields. I don't know if it'll ever do anything, but we'll give it a try because I don't know what else to really do with these fields. I could potentially put more barley on them. That probably actually would be a good idea, but we'll see how it goes. You know, worst case scenario, when if we run out of cow food, we can always put a buyable, placeable thingamajigger down and buy it. We can always do that. That'll work. So, not ideal if you ask me, but it's an option. Anyway, also the John Deere 4455 was working on fertilizer for the big field there. It looks like it just finished, so I should really probably bring this fertilizer spreader over there and get that process going again. Then I can bring the lime spreader to this field. Probably, of course, they won't create a lime course for it either, so I'll probably end up liming this field myself as well. Oh well, not the end of the world. We can get it done. This is the last little bit here. And yes, everyone's still dealing with a head cold here yet. Well, I call it a head cold. It's mostly just stuffed up here at this point. It just does not want to go away. I mean, it's been almost 3 weeks here now, and it just doesn't want to leave the sinuses. It's clinging on for every last grip it can get here, apparently, before it goes away. Seems like it's getting better slowly but surely, but wow, sure is taking a long time. Definitely annoying. I seem to remember about this time last year as well when I think I had a nasty head cold as well, somewhere around this time. Oh well. Anyway, let's reload the course here for this one. Field 3. There it is, yep. Or, not Field 3, Farm 3, Field 17. 26 meter fertilize. And first waypoint, drive the course. Definitely want to get this big field here underway and get that field planted. As I mentioned in the last episode, one had some sort of problem with saving the game here. I don't know if it might have just been I forgot to save, which I find hard to believe, but it's possible, I suppose. And yeah, lost a whole bunch of progress on this field here, unfortunately. So that was kind of annoying. Whoa, wrong button. Probably don't want to look at that. Looks like lots of error messages. How do we look on the line? Huh? Yes? It looked a little spotty here, but I guess that's just the way it looks. Anyway, we'll hop across the ditch here back onto the road and head over to the field I was just fertilizing. We'll get that field fertilized. Limed, actually, I should say. We got lime here this time around. Oh boy, get my lime and fertilizers and limes and fertilizers mixed up. Just a reminder here to everyone, too, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen and multiplayer servers, you're welcome to do so. That information, again, down below in the description. And no, I wasn't trying to run that sign over. Nope, no, it wasn't me. Nope, I definitely was not trying to run the sign over. Maybe I was. Yes, again, TeamSpeak information down below in the description there. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Microphone's not required. And download links for the mods are in TeamSpeak. It is not the mod list link down below. Again, the mod list link down below is just my general mod list I use for like single player here. That is what that list is for. So don't get those confused. Seems like a lot of people do. So, and just a reminder here too, by the way, we do play other games. American Truck Simulator occasionally. A fair amount of Call of the Wild here as of late. So if you like the Hunter Call of the Wild, definitely join us on there, play some multiplayer of that game. That game's a lot of fun to play multiplayer as well. Yeah, watch the other players get chased down and killed by wolves. You know, it's quite hilarious. And sometimes other players come in handy, you know, when you're hunting, say, buffalo or something like that. And, you know, you need someone to use as bait. You can send the other person in, you know, and shoot the remnants that's left. Which reminds me, for the Hunter Call of the Wild here, I hear a rumor there's a new map coming out here. Oh, I think it's another week or so. Actually, not even quite a week yet, I do believe. So that should be pretty exciting. Speaking of new maps, Euro Truck Simulator also new maps. So, yes, another map there as well. Hopefully I have to do probably a live stream or something like that at some point. Which, reminder for the live streams, by the way. Again, RDAllen on Twitch, link down below as well. And, of course, you can just go to Twitch and type in RDAllen. You'll be able to find myself with no problem. And this right here is probably why Courseplay will not create a course for this field. This little hook right here, yeah, it's pretty small. In fact, you know what? Even probably the plow it won't do anything. I might end up just getting rid of this little section of the field here or something. Kind of like we did with the field down by the shop there, everyone. We just couldn't get Courseplay to work on the field, so we ended up just getting rid of a large portion of it. And now Courseplay works fine on it for the most part. Sometimes you're just better off removing a little bit of field there. You can get Courseplay to work. You know what? Speaking of removing field, I should actually maybe plow this a little bit bigger if we're going to do that, right? Take up that little grass section there of useless land, plow it into this field. Probably actually won't be a half bad idea. I did create a field boundary for it. It is field 13. So I named it field 13. And then the one up over beyond the farmyard there, we'll probably name that one 14. I believe 14 is still available as far as numbers go. As a reminder here, this map does not have any field numbers on it, unfortunately. They're field. If it did have field numbers, though, it probably would actually have quite a few numbers because, again, everyone, this map is all contoured, and there's a lot of really small fields. A lot of really long, narrow fields. Definitely makes it not very Courseplay friendly in the shape it was in. We're just winging the lime spread here at this point. I probably got a little bit of overlap going on, but oh well. I'm hoping Courseplay will at least be able to plow this field. I mean, I suppose if we got to do the entire field ourselves, not the end of the world, but and technically this would probably be the only time. The only problem, actually, yeah, if we have Courseplay, we want to mow it. Courseplay probably won't even do that either, would it? Yeah, I might just end up getting rid of that little section right there. End up doing that. I understand why some of the bigger courses here won't work. Now that I was down to that end of the field, I couldn't figure out why this wasn't working at first. And then, yeah, when I started doing the fertilizer job, it's like, oh yeah, now I see why. That end of the field, they're really small, or really narrow. I did try the narrow field option as well, but yeah, Courseplay did not want to create a course. Not with a 26-meter fertilizer spreader anyway. Yeah, we didn't bother trying with the line here. Guess it'd be the same results. You never know. Might work. Kind of doubt it. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, that's right. There's a little section over here on the other end yet, isn't there? Right. Not quite done yet. We'll see if we get Courseplay to plow this. I got our 8970 with a John Deere 2720 plow sitting there. It's actually the narrower, kind of sort of the narrower plow we own at this point. The other plow, which is technically a disc, is just a little bit wider than it. Okay, there we go. Now it's done. And we'll just leave this over here for now, because again, the field up above the farm there, we'll have to get that one fertilized and limed here at some point, so we'll have to wait until we're done with the big field before I can get the fertilizer spreader back over here. Oh, actually, you know what? I'd like to get some more fertilizer on this field before I plow it. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I think I've only got the one fertilizer spreader, though, don't I? Unless I switch out our John Deere 6000 for fertilizer, I could potentially do that, maybe. Okay, let's just see the verdict of Courseplay here. Courseplay, will you create a course for this field? I'm rather hoping you will, because I'm probably going to delete that section. Let's see, what's our course generation? Field 13. Bump it down to even 8. Sure. Hey, it did. Woohoo. Okay, cool. I don't know if one headland will be enough or not. Hopefully it will. We'll give it a try. Do I want to get more fertilizer? Yeah, I'd really like to get more fertilizer on this field here before I do this. Oh, wrong button again. Let's see what's here. We'll borrow that Terrogator here real quick a minute once he gets done. Bring the cultivator over here. Let's see what's here. Where's the cultivator? Question. Where's the cultivator? That is about the excellent question. Oh, there's the cultivator. Okay, now we just need a tractor to pull it. Watch if we can round up the John Deere 9570. Looks like I left that on the field, didn't I? Ooh, these fields need to be sprayed for weeds. Okay. We could really use another Terrogator here at this point, probably. Hey, you gonna fold up? That looks like a no. Let's try that again. Ah, there it goes. Okay. A little slow on the folding up there, apparently. I think we're done with this planter here for the time being. I don't think we got any more row crops we're going to be planting that I know of. Although it does plant soybeans, right? It does. So we'll probably be breaking this planter out here again when it comes time to plant soybeans. Oh, you know, there's a driveway at this end, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. Yep. We'll take the driveway here, right, as opposed to going through the ditch. I still don't have my steering wheel and side panel and pedals all set up on my new computer here yet, everyone. Hopefully this weekend I'll probably get that set up. Should be just a matter of probably plugging it in. I don't think I'll have too many driver issues. I doubt. I do need to sort out some other driver issues with my sound card here yet, though. Oh, well, sound card. Integrated sound on the motherboard. I still need to sort that out yet, so... And possibly, you know, some other updates and stuff like that. Need to hopefully get that done this weekend here as well. Definitely liking the new motherboard CPU. Definitely a little bit faster than my old system here, everyone. In fact, it's actually like 4.5 times faster. Definitely makes for editing videos much nicer, much quicker, shall we say. At this point, everyone, I'm guessing my limit actually might be the hard drive, as opposed to the actual CPU here at this point. Okay, and where we're going to put this planter? I think we'll have to put it in the other shed here, because I don't know if I can really put a long planter in there, at least not the way I've got it laid out. We'll go ahead and put this in the other shed. If you maybe pop that door open right there, that might be a good spot for it. I was lined up with that door anyway. That should be pretty close. These sheds, by the way, are from the Busters group. So if you're wondering where to get these sheds, they are part of the Busters mods. Again, you can find the Busters mods over on Facebook there. Join the Busters Facebook group. I think you have to join, if I remember correctly, to get the mods. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Yeah, we might have to look at maybe getting another Terragator here, because, yeah, like I said, that Terragator is going to be busy here. We got lots of fields that need to be sprayed. I still don't know, everyone, why these fields are still showing weeds, even though I did spray them, which I find to be really annoying. There's definitely some aspects of Seasons mod that I'm not really appreciating or liking necessarily. There's definitely some very annoying stuff that, I don't know, just doesn't work right, shall we say. Fertilizer levels was another one of them. Not entirely sure if I can blame the map or the Seasons mod for that. Kind of probably blaming the Seasons mod for it, but it might be the map too, potentially. Uh-oh, was that a sign? That'd been a road sign we took out there. I didn't even see that one. Mailbox laying. I do not know why the mailbox is laying there, everyone. Huh, that mailbox is missing. I don't know what happened to that one. Don't know at all. Nope. Not a clue. Not a clue. Wasn't me. Okay, we'll just pull the 95, 70 up here for the moment. See if we can go borrow that Terragator here a minute. Oh, let's see what's there. All right, other field. Where's the Terragator? Oh, I was hoping to be down at this end so I could borrow him a little bit quicker. Oh, well. That's what he's doing here a minute. Not really on a course at all. That's, oh, I see what he's doing. Okay, he's doing that turn right there. Okay. Yeah, let's just, we'll, if you don't mind there, buddy, we're going to borrow you for just a moment. Looks like when we restart him, we can probably restart him down that way a little more, because, yeah, it's just a waste of time doing this bit here. Come on, Courseplay, why wasting fertilizer like that? Seriously? Oh, I think we can sneak right through here, can't we? We can. Perfect. There's not a whole lot for openings in most of the fences I've noticed. For example, like the fence between this farm and our main farmyard there, or at least what I call the main farmyard. I have not found an opening. It would really be nice if there was one, but oh well. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Jim was saying, great video as always. Keep up the great work. The audio sounds much better. As for the Case 1265 planter, I'm wondering if the variable spray mod you have installed is the root cause as to why the case runs out of fertilizer so quickly. Since this planter does require liquid fertilizer, maybe it's worth looking into. You know what? That is a very good point there, Jim. Had not considered that. Yes, the variable spray rate mod might be affecting that. The mod author maybe had it set to a lower number. And I'm just assuming here, everyone, the variable spray rate mod is not percentage based. I think it's based on hard numbers. So that could very well be why it runs out of liquid fertilizer faster than seed. In which case, I can probably just go in there and drop the variable spray rate application down a little bit, that would probably help. I haven't done that yet, but we could potentially do that. Farron was saying, hey, Randy, you mentioned a video or two ago that you did an update to your Seasons mod and it moved the animal icon in the Seasons menu. Was that a private update or someone a public one? Yes, that was a public update. And again, you can get that from the Realism Modding website. That is the official website for Seasons Mod, by the way. Farron was also saying, love the videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for that as well. Wesco was saying, love the videos. Keep them coming. Thank you very much for that. Bull was saying, remember, boss, I take used parts for recycling. I don't do the video stuff you do, so it might work. Just a thought. Bull, you're offering to take my used PC parts off my hands. Oh, that's awful generous of them. Again, everyone, as I've mentioned the last couple videos here, I've upgraded the motherboard, RAM, and CPU on my computer, so I call it new. Kind of sort of new. Those are the only components I upgraded, though, so the rest of the computer is still the same. Luhar was saying, what is the model name for the John Deere in the thumbnail? I believe that one was a 4455. John Deere 4455. That is the John Deere, I think that's the 5055 series. I think, like to say that's the name for that mod. You can sneak past the 8970 there. Oh, 30 and 51% wear on this already. A little repair on here. I don't know why, but for some reason it seems a little bit painfully slow on the fertilizing side of things here. Oh, let's see what's here. 8020 needs some repair. Wow, 50 hours on that tractor. I know, 50 hours, everyone, maybe doesn't sound like a lot, but consider in-game time. That is a fair amount of hours for an in-game piece of equipment. Let's see what's here. And something else here that needs to be repaired. Not. Kind of checking everything here a minute. 7310 could use some repair. Even that tractor, it's one of our newer tractors, has 28.3 hours on it already. Combine, only 14 and a half. Really, only 14 and a half? Wow. That seemed like very much. 15 and a half on the Terragator already. Like I said, we're definitely putting some hours on that piece of equipment. Oh, let's see what's here. There's a piece of the Terragator. There, that is. Okay. That should probably be pretty good then. Some of this other stuff maybe doesn't use quite so much. The mixer gets used a fair amount of them, but it's not used for very long, so... Okay, I think it should be pretty good. Oh boy, can we get this all here? Yeah, we're gonna call that close enough. Little spot right there. Good enough. Let's see what's here. Tennessee Farmer was saying the 8020 was built from scratch in Blender. I did 90% of the scripting for it. Nice to see it in 19. So Tennessee Farmer, okay, he's claiming he's the, I guess, be kind of the original mod author then if he did the Blender work for it. And 90% of the scripting. I'm assuming that be for Farming Simulator 17 then? Not sure. Anyway. Oh, speaking of the John Deere 8020 there, everyone, someone pointed this out, and I did not actually realize it here. The John Deere 8020 is actually missing its 8020 decals on the side. I'm going to have to go back and look at that mod and see what happened to the decals. I know they were, or at least I think they were on there. Back and look. Maybe I accidentally removed those or something's hiding them or something like that. Okay, we'll bring this back to the big field where it was working, and then we can start the 8970 on plowing there. And then once the fertilizer spreader's done, we need them back so we can get them back on the field behind the farm here. I haven't done anything with that field yet. Haven't even looked at it yet, so we'll probably call that one field 14 once we get to it. I think we can speed up Courseplay just a little bit here if we fertilize this small strip ourselves, as opposed to going the short way on the strip. We'll just quick do this the long way. There we go. And then, looks like probably a pretty good spot to start right in here somewhere. Oh, actually, you know what? Better start down here, shouldn't we? Okay. Yeah, because it will need the fertilizer across that. I noticed with this here one, it does not turn if you're not driving. So, like, if you're driving along here, you go to turn, and then if you let off the throttle there, it just kind of slides. It doesn't actually turn. It's kind of annoying. I don't know why it does that, but I just happen to notice that here a couple of times now. Okay, nearest waypoint. Drive the course. We'll leave them to that. And then Courseplay, if you could drive the first waypoint there. I probably won't even bother saving this course here, everyone. Again, I plan on making a hayfield out of it, so once it's plowed the one time, it should be good after this. Do you have plowing turned on? You shouldn't. Kind of looks like you do, though. Yeah, no, it wasn't on. Sure looked like it was, though, didn't it? Oh, maybe that hook in the field was already there. I don't think it was, but I don't know, maybe it was. Yeah, but it definitely kind of looks, well, no, maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't. Maybe that was, oh, okay, yeah, the grass is hiding it. That's what's going on. Okay. Grass is kind of hiding a little bit of the field there. Whoa, wait, what happened here now? Why did you stop plowing? Come on, of course, Sarah. Oh, my goodness, of course, what did you do? I guess it plows a whole lot quicker if you don't actually have the plow down, doesn't it? Seriously, Courseplay. You get that with some pieces of equipment. Courseplay doesn't seem to know enough to lower it back down or turn it back on for some reason. I don't know why it does that, but it does that with some pieces of equipment. Okay, there we go. Back in business. We'll leave him to it. Wait. You raised it. What? Okay. Okay, something's wrong here. What did you do, Courseplay? Well, fine, we'll just start him back at the first waypoint then. I wonder if there's maybe like an overlapping line there or something. Kind of weird. Okay, try it again. Oh, that seems to be working out. Now we'll leave them be. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this field's looking up pretty good. We could probably get the cultivator rolling here in this field here then at this point. Courseplay open on that here. Course generation. Field 17. Let's go for two. Let's do three. Let's do 3 headlands. Generate that course. Go. And we'll save that here a minute. Farm 3. Field 17. That was 16 meter. Cultivate. Oh, and not type today apparently. Okay, there we go. Cultivate. First waypoint, drive course. And then hopefully, everyone, if everything works out right, we can actually plant straight on top of this field here, get our full 3 levels of fertilization, Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't seem to work. I don't know why. Okay, well, anyway, everyone, looking at the time here, looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more, and till next time.